Hello, dear Pisces, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being patient for your May general and love reading. Yes, because of Easter, that's why I'm running behind. So I do hope that you appreciate that I'm actually able to even do these readings, as I've got a lot on my plate. Thank you so much for your patience and your support in whatever you do for Divine Debut. Let's see what's going on, because May is a very challenging month with an eclipse towards the end of the month, and Mercury is getting ready to retrograde. Dear Pisces, I know that there are blessings coming in for you. So let's see, Spirit, for Pisces, what's going on generally and in love in the month of May 2021. I will be extending this reading as well. You can get the link in the description box below, either to join me on Patreon, or you can go to my website for a one-off purchase on the extended readings. 8 of Cups, your challenge is the 3 of Wands. Some of you are having trouble leaving a situation. Maybe you're dealing with someone that was very, how can I say it? Someone that was very self-centered. 9 of Pentacles is my Virgo card. Logically, financially, you're standing very well. But where your relationships are concerned, I do feel a sense of you're standing on your own, or you feel single. So why are you still there? Why is the challenge? Well, you're waiting on something before you leave a situation here. We've got the Queen of Cups. And this is you, obviously, dear Pisces. You're waiting on love. Does love come from afar? Is love coming from a distant area? You're hoping probably to move towards love. Some of you may be single and just you're waiting. You've connected to someone that could be at a distance to you, because you're emotionally unhappy where you are now. And you've grown spiritually from that as well. You've been filling your own cup. And this could also say that there is abundance here. If you've got a creative venture that you're doing, you could be taking that to the world. You're waiting on the lockdown to cease. Maybe you're wanting to travel. Maybe head towards a spiritual retreat as well. If you're doing something spiritual, creating something spiritual. So you're wanting to go on that journey. You're driven by your desires and your passion. And what's on your mind? This could be an Aries. This could also be someone that's very playful, very youthful. I'm just wondering if this could be a child of yours as well. That is... remember that this is the minor arcana of the Fool. So this is like you want to go on that journey, but it's still in... You're still thinking about it and not taking action. Let's see what the near future holds. The Hanging Man, it's all about timing. You need to end a major cycle. You need to close up a chapter before you can move onto that new cycle. The Hanging Man, you've sacrificed a lot, obviously. Some of you, through your sacrifices, you've grown spiritually as well. Why not take advantage of that? The position of you is the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. Couple of 9s here. 8s and 9s. You're close to ending a major chapter. What's around you? Another 9, the Hermit. Yes, you've grown spiritually. Yes, this could be a business. I feel that some of you could be mothers here. Single mothers. The Hermit is a Virgo. Where your relationships are concerned, you've been a hermit. So I don't know if you've connected spiritually to someone. Could be a Virgo individual as well. In your hopes and fears, Knight of Swords. You're hoping for communication. If you've been dealing with someone, this was a spiritual connection and someone's disappeared. Looks like they're soul searching. They're looking for the truth. This lockdown may have affected. We've got a few nines here, so you're coming to the end of a cycle here. You're hoping for communication, quick communication, truths, because you've been also searching for the truths. If you've been dealing with someone that's probably keeping you in the dark. Let's see what's the outcome here. We've got Temperance. So Temperance, as I said, you're hoping maybe to travel to, some of you are maybe hoping to further your education. Higher education is Sagittarius. Now, obviously, we're going to have a lunar eclipse at the end of May. It's going to be in Sagittarius. So you're leaving something karmic behind. Maybe even the way you used to think or what you used to believe in. This could be the new you. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the moon. So the moon speaks of fears, but it also speaks of deception. Pisces, Cancer. Dear Pisces, if you've been dealing with someone that was deceptive, another water sign, I would say here, could be a Virgo. For some of you, it could be an air sign. Aries is the fire sign here. The Wheel of Fortune is bringing you changes. Again, Sagittarius, if you are connecting to someone through social media, just make sure you've dotted your I's and crossed your T's, right? And make sure you're not being taken as a fool. No, Two of Cups here. Two of Cups is a soulmate connection. Some of you, if you've been in a commitment, maybe you haven't been happy and you've been ready to step out and step away. Some of you maybe have been hoping, if you've connected with a soulmate, and because I do see a wish fulfillment here, if you've connected with a spiritual connection, you've been hoping for a release, a sense of freedom here, or being able to shed any fears to do with the past or thought process. Some of you may have also been fearing, maybe even speaking to your mother. Maybe you're in hiding, you're doing things in a very, discreet way. If you have connected with someone that is from a different religion, dear Pisces, I feel you're keeping it on the hush-hush. We've got the Hierophant here, which is the marriage card, and we've got the Queen of Wands. So maybe you were married to a fire sign. Let's see what else is going on for Pisces. This card just fell in my hand, and it's imprisonment. So a karmic chapter that you need to leave behind because you felt trapped by a situation. Pisces in May, please, Spirit. Some of you could also have legal situation pending where someone needs to pay their dues. I feel, Pisces, you've already done that. I feel it's the other person that you are leaving behind. I feel that you've been planning and strategizing this for a while. We've got thoughts. Someone is thinking of somebody. So we've got a divine masculine. Doesn't have to be. Could be you thinking of another person. You're thinking of freeing yourself up. This is a 16, which is like the tower, right? Uranus, doing something crazy, doing something very unimaginable by other people that know you. We've got the Poverty card. There's been no happiness here, maybe even financial instability, or I would say more so that you feel a sense of emotional poverty in the situation you're in. That's why you're leaving. Your mind is elsewhere. And we've got the House. So where your home is concerned, it's only a house. It's not like it's let's say it's a marriage, but maybe only in the papers, not a true love marriage that you have been in. This is only for maybe because of family. And we've got an eclipsed moon here, so it's indicating that you could be coming into balance as you shed karma of the past. Now, the house could also be your house, your home of heritage as well, where you feel you need to stand strong alone. You don't have the support of family members here. And we've got a message of concern, which I feel is it's not you being concerned. It could be your mother, a motherly figure, or it could also be a note that you are leaving behind. Why do I get that? And we've got the mature woman, which could be a mother. A message of concern, which could also be, this could also be legal papers that you could be also serving. So a legal divorce or whatever it is for you. Someone is concerned about that, about the communication, and maybe you're fearing the backlash of it. Let's take more cards and see what's going on. What's the karma dharma that you're dealing with, dear Pisces? As I feel your beliefs are going to be challenged with the temperance there and this eclipse. Dear Pisces, with Jupiter getting ready to enter your sign, you could be dealing with divorce, legalities, but whatever is going on for you, Jupiter will bring the abundance and the benefics to your life. But you're going through that wormhole now. We've got the star. And this is Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is very futuristic. It is another wish fulfillment. Let's look at your emotional self. You could be also maybe divorcing an Aquarius. We've got the Knight of Swords here, which can speak of legalities, or maybe you're connecting to another partner, another love connection through social media. Your love connection could be at a distance. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. That will be happening in the time of Capricorn. Don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. So 2 full moons. Full moon in Leo will also be happening in the time of Aquarius. So a full moon in Leo. So this is indicating end of year and in the time of Aquarius, where your wishes could be coming true. And your romantic cycle begins new moon in Libra. So new moon in Libra is in the time of Libra. So end of September, okay? End of September, early October. This is where you could be dealing with legalities. We've got the justice symbol here, right? But also romance is coming in for you, where there'll be much more balance, dear Pisces. Let's take a message from the wisdom of the oracle. So Pisces, in the month of May, please, Spirit, what's going on? Because Jupiter will be entering your sign. Those of you that are born on the first couple of days of the sign of Pisces, mainly first few days, the blessings will come in. You will get a taste of what 2022 will be like. And we've got the fates. And it's not by chance, nowhere near by chance, that you got the same card as Aquarius. And another, I think it was Capricorn, the fates. So many cards. I've turned it around. The fates, you got the exact same message as Aquarius. Some of you could have also personal planets in the sign of Aquarius. The fates say that it's, this is fate. Whatever is going on is all about fate. Let me read it quickly for you. It's a number 17, which is also the number of the star. The message here is the Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective by nature and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your hands to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. Now, where relationships are concerned, other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. Dear Pisces, I don't feel that this is you trying to change the other person. I feel that someone has been trying to change you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. Now, this could also be talking about a new connection or a distant connection. If you come from different belief systems, different religions, try not to change the other person's beliefs. And if they try to change yours, you're not in the right place. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's take another layer of tarot. Where are you heading to, dear Pisces, with this Eight of Cups? Where are you heading to? Yeah, you're leaving a love triangle here, a heartbreak, more than likely. Wherever you're going to, you're needing to take time out. Maybe you've been working really hard to save some money, as maybe you're expecting a lot of expenses in the near future. Four of Swords means you've been hurt, and you're concentrating on those Three of Swords that have torn your heart. Okay, at some point the warrior wakes up and uses his Ace of Swords as a weapon. The challenge is this major awakening, this major shift. Okay, this is not a time of inaction. The challenge is going to be the Tower. It's going to be very challenging. If you don't take the action, Spirit will come in, and that could be very difficult. This is going to be a harsh awakening because it's in the challenge position, either for you or the other person that you are leaving behind. Why do I get the sense that some of you are dealing with a partner that doesn't know that you've done the dirty on them? Why do I get that indication for someone out there? Because with the Hermit, this could also be a detective, someone that you've put to do the work for you, to search and read between the lines. Okay, some of you may also have been dealing with a physical health, maybe even a psychological health issue recently. Why do we have the Nine of Pentacles at your foundation? And we've got the Lovers. In between two worlds, in between two love partners. Gemini, North Node. Maybe you've connected to a divine union, a very powerful connection. Remember that this is a union that's blessed by the gods. It's blessed. So it's something that's meant to happen. Some of you, that's why you want to be single. Why do we have the Queen of Cups? Logically, you are the Queen of Cups and you are in love. And you want a reconciliation. You want a reconciliation now. Some of you are not communicating to siblings, to family, about the truth of where your heart is. Look at that. And on your mind is this King of Cups, a soulmate connection. Now, this is a business venture. You're both very creative, but I do see attraction here. I do see attraction. Even if you are working with someone, I do see that there are major similarities. This is love for many of you. Let's have a look at the Hanging Man, because the King of Cups is usually Scorpio, could be Cancer, could be Pisces. Pisces, I would say, for many of you, could also be a Scorpio. Let's see, because the King of Cups is someone that's very selfless, very giving. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. Now, this could also be a child. This could also be you strategizing and planning this new cycle in your life, a new beginning, a new home, a new love life, a new many things. Maybe even a new home-based business, a spiritual home-based business for some of you. Now, some of you are parents. I do see 2 pages here. Let's look at the position of you with that 9 of Cups. And we've got, maybe some of you met this person whilst they were traveling. There is a lot of desire here with this Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands could be someone that's traveling, or this is you wanting to travel. You're moving towards what you desire. There's a lot of passion to create here. Why do we have the Hermit? And Sagittarius, of course, you're from different areas of the world, different religion, different upbringing. Why do we have the Hermit in your environment? And we've got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. I'm just wondering if some of you are dealing with someone that is a bit younger than you. We've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. All we need now is the King of Wands to have the family. Queen of Wands is someone that's very creative indeed. This could also be someone that you are connecting with, a friend. Could be a friend, could be a sibling, could be someone that's very creative. This could also be a tarot reader. Let's take one more. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which means whatever you're desiring to manifest here, whatever you desire, you magnetize it. Remember that with the Wheel of Fortune, which is also the Wheel of Fate and luck, luck is with you here. Soon as you step into your own, dear Pisces, step into your own, use that fire within you. Don't sit there waiting. It's time for you to take action. Why do we have the Knight of Swords? Yeah, conflict, harsh words, family, difficult family connections, fights, disagreements. That's why we've got changes coming through. 5s are always a sense of not being on the same page, an imbalance here. The communication, there is no communication here. Everyone is wanting to create, but there's no good communication. And that is the foundation of a very important connection that will last. Where there is no communication, no truth, no trust, there is no foundation. Why do we have the Temperance? And we've got the Queen of Cups. Second time. Dear Pisces, trust your intuition. Spirit is working on your behalf. Healing will come. And whatever you are creating, whatever power you have, Spirit is giving you the power so that you could lead a healthy, happy, and abundant life. Okay, your life could also be at a distance. I don't know if some of you could be traveling or migrating to a distant country here, because even the Wheel of Fortune means long distance travel. It can speak of divorce as well. And this could be a very good, this could also be a legal representative here. Could also be a doctor, a spiritual advisor, a financial advisor. What's going on? Ten of Pentacles. Look at the abundance here. Ten of Pentacles can mean the ending, but a restart where a commitment is concerned. Yeah, and some of you have turned your back on family. If you believe that they will not accept this connection because of your differences, I feel some of you are also turning your back on family, and I feel that you're not sort of dealing with that right now. You're putting that to the side because you don't want any conflict here. I feel that you need to deal with things one at a time. But a new romantic cycle begins here. Don't let pride get in your way. And a full moon in Cancer. Personal issue reaches resolution. I don't know if you've got a sister or a sibling or a family member that's a Leo that could have a fair bit of pride. Someone that is very competitive towards you, I feel, if this is another person. Someone that just magnetizes luck. Pisces, I feel that you've felt really unlucky. Maybe your luck is changing. Fate is here. All right. What's beneath the moon card, which does speak of deception? We said the Wheel of Fortune. You've got the Wheel of Fortune twice. Two of Cups, soulmate connection. We did look at the cards here. A lot of major arcana. A lot. Seems like it's not in your hands. Seems like there's a lot going on that's not in your power to stop. All right, but it's looking pretty good. So, dear Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I will be extending this reading through the links beneath the video. Thank you so much. Don't stand in your fear. Pay attention to your dreams. We've got eclipses ahead of us. We've got Mercury retrograde. A lot of fated changes are coming in. So be ready. And your challenge is to move and not stay stuck in a situation. Otherwise, the tower will come and shake you so that you can take the initiative to move. Okay, this is all about taking the initiative to move. So take on the power of the Queen of Wands, and you know you've got the creation and you've got the backup from Spirit. So I will leave you with that. I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I will be extending. As I said, I will see you on the other side. Dear Pisces, I'm wishing you luck. Look at the love here. Look at the love. Expect beautiful things ahead of you. I'd love to hear your comments on what could be showing up for you in the near future. Love and light, dear Pisces. All the best. Namaste.